Today's real estate market crash in Texas is going to be worse than 2008. And I actually know that for a fact because in many ways, it already is worse than 2008. The great state of Texas only went down 5.6% in the Great Recession. From 2007 to 2012, it only went down 5%. Unlike California that was down 42%, Nevada 61%, Arizona 50%, and oh my gosh, Florida down almost 50%. But Texas, we stood strong. That is until today, or should I say June of 2022, because since June of 2022 real estate in Texas is down 1%. Now I know you might think, dude, it's just 1%, bro, chill. Well, if we look at specific metros, we can literally see, look at this, Austin is down 18.3% since June of 2022. Compare that with 2008 and Austin wasn't even down 5%. The Austin real estate market has already crashed 4 to 5 times worse than in 2008. And this contagion is spreading to other metros. San Antonio is down 4.3%. Fredericksburg is down 6.3%. Now, yes, Houston and many areas throughout Texas have not yet seen a crash. Like, look at Dallas Fort Worth, for example. Home prices are only down 1.6% over the past couple years. But here's the thing. Start looking at the city level and your entire perspective changes. Start looking at the zip codes. Beware, this gets scary. Zooming in Austin, we see zip codes down over 20%. 78323 down 20.6%. 78704 down 23%.
But Max, that's just Austin. That's just the Elon Musk effect.
Okay, unfortunately, not true. Although major cities like Houston may be going up, in reality, if you zoom out to the outskirts, you can see it's going down all in the outskirts. And the story is the same but worse in Dallas Fort Worth. But the thing with real estate is that prices are lagging. I'm gonna show you the inventory in Texas, the days on market, the price cuts, as well as some really incredible data, like how overvalued real estate is, the difference in cost between buying and renting, and even the home price predictions. But before we get into the data, I want to give you some anecdotal. I'm gonna give you some anecdotal stories, data. Let me just tell you some insider information. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Maximilian Deer, and I am a real estate investor. But more so than that, I own a real estate investment brokerage in Dallas Fort Worth. I have over 20 licensed realtors that work for my company, and we have thousands and thousands of buyers. We sell an investment property, an ugly home, a piece of land, every single day. We have a very good pulse on the industry. And let me just tell you that investment demand has dried up. This is the worst any of us have ever seen it. Investors are scared to build new homes and scared to fix existing homes. Their properties are just sitting on the market. The days on market are going up. Their price cuts are going up. And their sales, they're still not selling. So just from what I've seen at our company, our investors are buying 50% less deals. 50%. And not only are they buying less properties, they're also buying them so much cheaper. Take Dallas, for example, where we used to be able to sell properties in the 75042 Garland district for 80, 82, sometimes even 84% of after repair value. Now we hope to get 78%. In South Dallas, take the 75216 district. We were selling homes at 78%. Those ugly little framers, 900 square feet, ugly houses. Now we tried to get rid of them at 75%. So investors are buying less properties and they're buying cheaper. That's what I am seeing. But what is the data showing us? Well, it's not good. Here's a chart of inventory increases year over year. And guys, what stands out here immediately? Dallas is up 66%. There are 66% more homes for sale in Dallas, Texas. Austin, that number is only 26%. Only. Houston hasn't seen a correction yet, but their inventory is up 35%.
But inventory doesn't matter, Max. It's supply and demand, right?
Well, yeah. Well, in Texas, inventory is still 32% higher than its long-term average. So inventory is higher, period. Even based off of history and what we've seen in the past, inventory is getting really, really high. No, it's not the end of the world yet, but recessions, market crashes, they happen just like bankruptcies, slowly and then all at once. And what I'm trying to show you is, and the trend is no longer slow. It's starting to pick up. Now, here's what's scary to me. The average days on market, the average time it takes to sell a property on MLS is now 58 days in Texas. I mean, just look at Florida, 73. The South is just getting f***ed. I think we're gonna have a crash in Texas, but it's not going to be anywhere near as bad as like Florida, even Tennessee or South Carolina, some areas of Arizona. But Florida, I think, is going to be ground zero once again. I mean, just look at the zip code level. We have locations where days on market, it's taking 85 days to sell a house, 67 days to sell a house, 58 days to sell a house. In Austin, some of those days on market is creeping up to 100 days almost. San Antonio's not faring much better. I mean, 75, 57, 102 days on market. And what does that even mean? Why do we care? Well, if something sits on market longer, that means that the sellers, whether they're investors or homeowners, they're going to cut the price in order to sell it. Hey, what's up, Jack? Hey, I'm locking up another house in Dallas, Texas for a wholesale deal. If there's any investors that want to buy properties, well, I shouldn't probably be making a video on the market crash, but if you want a property, come and check out our company. We're selling great deals. I actually just bought a house a few weeks ago, so even though the market is crashing, you can still find wonderful deals. I bought a house out in South Fort Worth. Dunk of a deal. I bought it at like 50% of after repair value. So although I think the market is going to crash, if I get a screaming deal, I'm still going to buy it. Anyways, price cuts, guys, are not looking good. In San Antonio, 33%, 1 in every 3 homes. Good, I got my math right. 1 in every 3 homes has a price cut. That's the same thing with Austin. Houston, it's 25% of all homes. And in Dallas, it's the highest in Dallas. 36% of every single house on MLS, on Zillow, on Realtor.com, on Redfin, they are cutting their price. This is not a good trend. We have 10,000 homes on the market in Dallas-Fort Worth. And buyers, they are gone. Interest rates are still too high, but worst of all, affordability is insane. The affordability crisis, this is not sustainable. People have no money. Inflation is eating away at people still, but also now we have unemployment creeping up. It's literally the combination of like, we're we are literally so But who am I? Let me show you the data. The average mortgage payment in Texas, and I'm talking your principal and your interest as well as your taxes and your insurance, it's $2,000 a month. The average. That's $24,000 a year. What the The median income is $36,000 and $24,000 is your median mortgage payment. That doesn't even include maintenance and repairs. I mean, what is this world we're living in? And you're telling me the market's not going to go down? Home prices are not going to go down? And interest rates are going to go down? They're both going to go down because the affordability crisis is a crisis. If you take the value of homes and you divide it by the median income, you can come up with an overvalued percentage. And let me show you, it's not good. Nothing is fucking good in this video. Texas is 22% overvalued. We're worse than California. How can Texas be worse than California at anything? When we're worse than California at something is so wrong. So wrong. Florida's at 25%, but then you got places like Georgia, Tennessee, Indiana. This is not good. People don't make enough freaking money to afford homes right now. And Texas, you need to effing chill with your taxes. Because look at our average property tax rate, 1.43%. Wait, I wish I paid 1.43%. I'm paying 2.4%. 2.4. We have expensive homes now in Texas. The average home value is $300,000. That is expensive because that includes shit little towns like Pico, Wocos. So yeah, our home prices are expensive and our taxes are ridiculous. And with unemployment going up, oh wait, you can't see it. Let me remove myself. Look at that. Here, I'll zoom in. Hold on. I'll zoom in for you. You're gonna scream. You ready to scream? Look at that! Unemployment is up 1%. That's millions and millions and millions of more people unemployed. But it's only 1%. It's 1% in the wrong direction. And what happened every other time throughout history where unemployment just went up 1%? I don't know. You tell me. Recession. I hope you understand where I'm going with this. Although Texas didn't crash bad in the last recession, all the data shows that it's going to not perform well in the next few years. I estimate in the next 1 to 3 years, we're gonna get a real correction in the state of Texas. We've already seen it in Austin. I think the Austin contagion is gonna spread to Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, and San Antonio, and all your other surrounding little Pecos towns. Now, yes, there's going to be areas that are completely unaffected. There's going to be areas in Texas that literally go up. Real estate is very, very, very neighborhood dependent, but all around Texas is not looking good. Inventory going up, days on market going up, and price cuts going up. Investor demand, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it, I know, is vanishing, and buyers are not there. To make it worse, we have unemployment that's getting a lot worse, a lot quicker, and inflation is still here. But guys, look at the data. Based off of all the data we saw today, this is your home price forecast, where Texas and Florida are ranked as the worst performing states in the next few years. Oh my God. We're worse than California! A lower number means bad in this situation. The data is telling us that real estate prices in Texas are going to go down. I am telling you from my anecdotal, got it right, my anecdotal stories that real estate prices are going to go down. Now, what do you believe? I and the data may be wrong, but I want you to tell me in the comments down below, what are you seeing? What are you planning on doing? What are you preparing for? Me personally, I'm saving up a bunch of cash, and although I am buying houses here and there, I am going to pounce in probably 12 months to 24 months. I am going to start buying like crazy. And if you want to figure out how I'm buying real estate, where I'm buying real estate, and what I'm doing, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Thank you all so much for watching this video. My name is Maximilian Deer, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.